Hey guys, and welcome to my review of One Piece chapter 881. Two things to take away from this chapter. Two things. The first is Jinbei's command. That's what I'm gonna call it for now. So him basically letting them get out safely through the wave thing. Him taking control. Like, I said in the library, I really like that he can like control the ship by having like his arm connected to like the sail and just like commanding it that way. Cause in rough waves it's like the helm isn't working at all. And then like using his knowledge out of fishermen, like, oh, fishermen love playing in this wave thingy thing, which is why I know about this. And I also really like his little line of, like, this is a fine ship, we have a fine navigator, like, this, we can basically do anything. And I thought that's really nice. Like, Jinbei and Nami worked really well together in this chapter. They, like, the two of them and Luffy really, like, oh, they really made this chapter. Which is, it's nice, cause it's been, like, Brook's show for a long time. And not that I don't want to see Brook, like, we all know I love him, he's, like, pretty far out of my fave list. But it's nice to see all of them, and I really love Nami. Nami in this chapter especially, and the last couple of chapters, like, she's been less of a scaredy cat than usual. And she's, like, really been, like, she's been very determined in what she needs to do. Like, she's still scared, like, she cries quite a lot in this chapter. But for good reason, like, when you have a tsunami coming towards you and everyone around you is trying to kill you, it's okay to cry. But she's been really nice. Like, her faith in Luffy is so nice. It's, cause it's not the, in the beginning of the series, she did not have this much faith in Luffy. Like, she would very often, and she wouldn't be the only one to do this, but she would very often be like, Luffy, no, you can't do this. I don't think you can do this, and blah blah. In this chapter, it's more like, okay, Luffy told me to do this. I'm gonna tell him that, okay, look, I'm gonna follow your orders and just let you know that this is where we're gonna meet up with Sanji, and this is when we're gonna meet up with Sanji. Just meet us there, because this is the only way we have to meet up. So it's like they're communicating very well, rather than saying, oh, you can't do this, or I'll do this for you. They're working together rather than saying, I'm gonna save you, or you can't do this. I really, really love that, because it really shows how far this crew has come, because it really wasn't like that in the beginning of the series. And even like towards the middle, and like, I feel like, I don't know when she last did something like, oh, I don't think you can do this. I think maybe even in So she said that he couldn't go to Whole Cake Island, but I think everyone said that, because to be fair, it was a pretty insane plan. But you know what I mean, you've seen this, Nami has done this before, and other people as well. So that was just really, really nice. Now going to Luffy. This is, again, it took me the reread to actually understand why Luffy had put the mirror in his mouth, and like, I was just like, oh my god, I'm so stupid for not realizing this. Cause really, it's just Luffy being smart, cause Katakuri, Brule, and everyone there, they think that the ship has sunk. And Luffy picks up on this, which means that he communicates with them in secret, like they whisper, that's why they have the whisper things, and when Katakuri gets too close, he basically takes the mirror in his mouth so that the sound is basically, like, muffled by himself, so that Katakuri can't hear that he's still talking to the presumably dead crew. So I thought that was really smart of Luffy. Like, he finishes the conversation, in secret, smashes the mirror when they've made a plan on where and when to meet up, and then tells Katakuri, I'm not gonna die here. So yeah, I really thought that was nice, and I'm really annoyed that it took me like a little while to get why the heck he was putting it in his mouth, because I was like, what? But yeah, it makes sense, he's just protecting them. So I thought that was really, really nice, and just, it was a really good chapter. I still think it felt really short, but it was just very, it was well put together. Like, the chapter did what it needed to do. It put everyone on the path they needed to go. So the Straw Hats, they're dead. They're dead in the eyes of Big Mom crew, which helps us to understand how they're gonna get away from her, because people are like, oh my god, they're so fucked now. Like, how are they gonna get away from her? They have to, like, constantly escape her for 12 hours because they have to pick up Sanji. And it does, we know that it takes like one whole half day to get from the main island to Cacao Island, because, you know, that's what happened in like the first couple of chapters. So the big question was, how on earth are they gonna escape? But if they think they're dead, that's a little easier because they know how to avoid the surveillance things because of putting in, again, chapter 300 something. 830 something, I don't know. I don't know why it's important to know the exact chapter that happened in, but, you know, they know how to dodge those, so they can pretty much go about, without anyone knowing where they are, which is nice, because that gives them an edge, because people think they're dead and have sunk. And they don't actually have Fishman on their side anymore, I think, so it's not like they can just ask Praline to, like, find the Straw Hats' drowned bodies, because she would either lie to them or just not cooperate with them. So I think that's really good. But I also think that's all I have to say about this chapter, because it was just very efficiently laid out, so we just have everyone going where they need to go and setting up everything. I think next time, since Nami's side of the crew is just gonna basically go to Cacao Island now, and Sanji is probably just cooking right now, what we're gonna see now is just Luffy. I hope we see the Beansmokes, because I do think we have not seen the last of the Beansmokes. So I hope we get to see them, but I think it'll be a while. I think, like, them and Sanji will have, like, I don't want to call it one last confrontation, but just they'll meet at some point, where they'll just agree to just never cross paths again, intentionally at the very least, because Sanji doesn't like them, they don't like Sanji. Then there's Reiju, who I still, and I want to see, I talked about this so long ago, but I really want to see what happens to the soldiers, because I think at some point they'll find out that they're just clones. Artificially made humans. We'll see, though. So I think it's not that we're wrapping this arc up, because we still have, like, the big Luffy Katakuri fight, but I think that's also gonna be the highlight, the climax. That's gonna be the big fight of the arc. It's not gonna be Luffy versus Big Mom, I think we all knew that, but Katakuri versus Luffy, that's gonna be the big fight. And then after that, we're gonna start wrapping shit up. So, yeah, I'm excited for that. Don't know what I'm gonna do while we're on break. I don't know. We'll see if I do anything. I don't know. But we're on break. I think we're on break next week, right? Seems right. But yeah, maybe I should start catching up to the anime, because I have not seen the anime since we entered Whole Cake Island. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. You can leave a like if you like anything that I had to say. Leave in the comments below what you thought of the chapter, and you can subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, bye!